Okay, my beautiful Taurus, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of June the 1st to the 7th. Can you believe it? We're already marching into another brand new month. Let's see what the theme is and what you need to expect as we move through this week. What is the theme and the download? Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through this beginning of the month of June? So very, very interesting. Okay, let's see what we've got. Coming in with your first card, you've been given the Seven of Wands, followed by the Three of Cups, and you've got the Queen of Wands. You have the Strength card, followed by the Empress and the Devil. Center position, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the World. Coming in next, you've got the Happy Ever After card, the Ten of Cups, the Gift card, the Six of Pentacles, and you've got the King of Pentacles, Midas touch. Great way to move this reading. Okay, the Chariot comes in at the end of the week, and the Five of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so slow and steady wins the race. Don't go rushing. Don't go forcing. Don't be launching yourself in a big hurry towards something. Take your time, okay? Be methodical. Be creative so that you can be accurate. Remember, stay on course. Don't give up and keep moving forward, and it will come to pass. Things will work out. Because look what you have here. The first card, life or career, wish come true. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries. It is just what you need. So something's coming forward, something that you've been manifesting, working on, praying for, and putting your effort into is now going to come into fruition, and you will see it work out in your favor. It might be a little different than what you expected it to be or when it comes in, but it's going to be even better for you. Coming in with the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands says stand your ground, don't back down, defend your corner. You may feel as though you have to do this. You may feel you have to explain yourself all the time, but stand your ground. Take yourself to center. Don't stress out about it. You've created something here, and you deserve to hold your space. The Queen of Wands says you're moving on. You're determined. You're using your due diligence and your experience from the past to go moving forward. You're not going to let other people talk you out of it. You know, she's fearless. She's walked through the fire. She's come out the other side, and nobody is going to talk her out of what she wants to do. So stand your ground. You have the right to go up after your goals and your own personal journey. The Four of Wands comes in and says, yes, stability. You're going to feel at home wherever you are. This could be renovating, buying, selling, moving to a new home. But somebody could be moving back home. You may be celebrating the return of somebody. But you're definitely going to want to celebrate. Celebrate a beautiful event of some sort. Beautiful. Feeling secure and happy with family and friends and colleagues. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, which is your money and your career card, you've been given the Face. It says money skills, investor, taking risks, face value. Your career could involve self-made, fame, exposure, and reputation. Well, you're definitely standing out in a crowd. You're a head turner. You're getting noticed. And for all the talent that you have and the work that you're putting out there, you're going to be commended for it. You have the ability to work with money and work with money well. You may be investing your money now that you maybe have something there to invest. You could be taking a little bit of risk. Don't invest your money into something like day trading. Don't do that. Be mindful of what you do invest into. Okay, look at it at face value. Realize realistically where it can go and what can happen. But definitely, I think you're standing out. You're getting the exposure and the reputation that you justifiably need, my friend. Coming in next, you have the Devil, the Empress, and you have the Strength card. The Devil is all about change. You're about to change something around you. You're going through a transformation and a change yourself. You're getting rid of things that are holding you down. This is a card of addiction, addictive behavior, and repeating bad habits. This could be you or somebody around you. But nonetheless, you're about to walk away or change something for the better, making healthy choices and decisions for yourself. The Empress comes in and says you're going to be able to give birth to your dreams. Wow, this is beautiful. But like her, waiting there to give birth to her dreams, she knows it takes 9 months. So remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's going to take time to see this success come in. But stay in alignment. You've got everything going for you. The Strength comes in and says stand in those strengths. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head. and worry. This card says if you are in a debate or a conversation that could become heated, don't lose your head. You could say things that you might not be able to take back in the heat of the moment. Stay calm, tolerant, compassionate, forgiving, and also patient. You can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. Remember that, okay? Don't get caught up in that, especially other people's drama. Coming in the center position, your help, hurdle, or your challenge, you've been given the card the clouds. Now, as you can see, the bottom of the clouds here has a lightning bolt and it's storm clouds. And the top ones have birds soaring towards the sun beautifully. So it represents, it represents conflicts and doubts. But you will not be able to see clearly a situation maybe. Okay, remember what I said about you be mindful what you're doing here and how you're speaking. One thing it does provide for sure is that this will pass, because the sun will always shine after the storm has passed. So this is a card of change. This is a card of realizing that if things aren't clear right away, that this will pass. You will be able to see things clearly as you move forward. That's what I like about this. After every storm, we know the sun's going to come out again. So it's a temporary situation. The World comes in, the Nine of Cups comes in, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the World is all about moving on, moving forward, good karma, good luck, end of one phase, the beginning of a new one, feeling secure, having commitment and long-lasting energy around you. Something that's going to last a test of time. You're going to be able to set your compass and pretty much go in any direction you want to go. This is a beautiful card of good luck and good karma. Nine of Cups comes in and says, wow, wishes fulfilled. You're able now to feel a breath of fresh air and some relief. Take that big breath. You feel as though you've hit the jackpot and you've got that chest of treasure there. Everything you're working hard on is starting now to bring you in profit and success. The Knight of Pentacles says, take your time, don't go rushing in, be methodical, organized, and creative and accurate. He doesn't rush into anything. He's the only knight that's not charging towards his goal or something in a big hurry. He doesn't want to take a risk of losing. So when you plan your moves, cross your T's, dot your I's, get your ducks in a row, you will find everything will work out in your favor by doing that. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the card, have patience. Something will take time and don't rush. So we talked about that here. We talked about the waiting period here with the Empress. We talked about the Knight of Pentacles, taking your time. We talked about a time out here, and not moving too quickly here. So, and sometimes, we don't like to have to wait for something, right? But you're going to have to be very patient at this time and know that whatever you're doing or waiting for will take much more time as it needs to, okay? Or as much time as it needs to. There's no rushing, okay? You can't rush something, and trying to will only lead to frustration. So don't go rushing in. As I had said with the Knight of Pentacles, don't go rushing in. Take your time. Think about it. Now, coming in with that, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Six of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Cups. Oh boy, it just gets better and better. Taurus. This is the Midas Touch King, okay? Whatever he does, he lands on his feet and he comes up smelling like a rose, because he's creative. He knows what he has to do, and he bunkers down and he does it. So, like this king, if you're investing wisely into something, know that your plans are going to be blessed. Okay, this is a time of great prosperity and success. Your finances are going to effortlessly move in slowly but smoothly. There could be promotions or very positive changes in your job, too. There may be unexpected career opportunities in the near future. So don't be afraid to accept them. This is a card that says, you can't make a mistake. Walk through those doors of opportunity with confidence. The Six of Pentacles comes in. I call this the gift card, push-pull energy. Somebody could be giving you a gift of generosity of some sort. It could be time, effort, support, love, good health, maybe, and money. However, this could be an inheritance or somebody giving you a raise or a bonus, or you could be getting a refund, a remittance check of some sort, but you're receiving something that you're going to say, wow, that was so generous what I've received. You could also be generous with your time. You could be generous with your gifts. You could be generous with money for somebody else in need. The Ten of Cups says, happy ever after. You're in a good spot, my beautiful Taurus. Can't get much better than that. Everything's coming up rainbows right now. You've worked through all your issues. The storms are over and the clouds have parted. This is a card of happiness in the home life, in the friendship circle, community. This is a card that says if there were any Problems, they're all amended now, and everybody's enjoying each other. Stability and happiness. Coming in at the end of the week, which is your angel card number, you get 606. That works out to 12. 2 and 1 is a 3, single digit. And it says optimism. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others. Progress and creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. Okay, so getting out there, going after what you want by doing the work. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. So being in the right place at the right time with the right people. Okay, I can see this happening to you. Stay optimistic. I think you're working on some beautiful goal. It could have to do your job and your career. And know that you could be getting more responsibility. Transferring responsibility could be coming to you, which means you may be getting a raise, but along with it will be more responsibility. So coming in next, you have the 2 of Wands, you have the 5 of Wands, and you have the Chariot. The 2 of Wands is that card. Look at her. She's sitting there. She's daydreaming about her future. She wants to move on. She's planning a trip. She could be planning a trip for business or a trip for pleasure or both, combining both. But also this card represents duality, bringing a partnership in business or in love or your personal partner into the equation. 2 of Wands says working on your goals, dreaming about them, but applying the energy because Wands are doing the job. You need to get out there and do it. The 5 of Wands is that card of challenge, competition. You may feel you're backed up against the wall, having to explain yourself and constantly competing. Competition can be healthy. However, if you feel as though you're being pushed to the brink, pull back. Don't get involved. Also realize that you can pick and choose your battles wisely and don't take on other people's burdens or drama. The Chariot comes in. Yes, you're a champion in your own right, my beautiful Taurus. You've gone charging into that arena and come out unscathed. You want to know why? Because you were prepared. Going in and charging forward. This is a card of overcoming great obstacles and coming out the successor at the end of the day. You could also be taking a trip somewhere. Planning a trip. Well, slow and steady wins the race, my beautiful Taurus. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus.